They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. So that'll bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he will find his man on the outside. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Now 1 for 1, a lot more to go. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this one, CD, an interesting one to start the season in the NFC West. A lot of people think that this is the 49ers division to lose, but you caution not so fast.
Remember Seattle 2022? A playoff team, and the Rams, they took a dip, a renewed sense of purpose, renewed sense of optimism, and 14 picks used in the NFL draft. The Rams think they can be back a lot quicker.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown! A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Rams are on the board here first in the season opener. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Still fighting for more. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So they gave up the big play on the touchdown in the first drive, Charles, and now they were looking for a big play of their own. Instead, they throw the interception.
And, Brandon, they came right out and went for it, trying to push the ball downfield. But remember, the other side ran a few plays before their big one, so they got a little impatient there, and it cost them.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd down and 4. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
First down, Rams.
On first down, it's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Grant. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. Herbert operating from the red zone. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Out out of the gun, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Rams are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0? Like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear. Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
9 yards. That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Ready.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Rams 14, Seahawks 7.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I see a surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. That is caught. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. Up the middle, Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A shotgun snap for Herbert.
This one swung out here to Jones.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They go back to the ground with Jones. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
That's caught at the 3.
Caught by number 11. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Jones going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 3-yard
Here's Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Rashad Bateman
From 3 yards out.
and the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
set to kick off.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It got his man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll try to draw now with Chubb. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
19 line.
They'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the Here's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. To the air again, Herbert. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that could save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage. He's got a man. Complete. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Back to throw now on first down. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
That's into the hands of Woods.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now they'll shift things around.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Stop low 18.
Here's the 2nd and 7. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
This is taken at the 18. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
1st down, Rams.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. Caught on the right side by Jones. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But
that is pulled in by a diving Kelsey. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Rams 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings us 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That'll give him 8 that time. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. Now this red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jakeem Grant, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Rams are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This taken in right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Now back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Rams will take over possession here up at the 44. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Herbert now. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Herbert, and unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. Here's Logan Cook now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. It looks like they'll move things around here. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Rams.
Again, Herbert. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
66 yards on the ground for him so far. 2nd down and 4.
Here's Herbert. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Herbert's throw here complete to Kelsey.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 on the Seahawks 28-yard line.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. To the right side, it's Kelsey.
And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got it. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his 1st ever NFL game.
And the Rams are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They go with Chubb on second down. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party. Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Here's Chubb on the read option.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Okay, ready?
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week one. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Rams, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL.